Hi guys, at some point last week you would have got a box that looks very like this. Inside this is your new Geeetech 3D printer. It's the A20 printer. I'm going to do an unboxing video now, just take you through the components, what should be in the box, and then later on I'm going to do another little video on how to assemble it. But for now I just want to show you what's in this box, what you should have in this box, and I'll just take it all out and describe it all to you. So open her up, and inside the big box should be a smaller box. Two smaller boxes. Now it's really important that you hang on to all of the packaging for this. Keep everything, because when this is all finished and the apocalypse is over, you need to bring all this equipment back to us. So put this away carefully, keep all the packaging, remember how you take it apart, remember where everything goes, photograph it if you need to. The top there is your filament, that's your printing filament. I've given each of you 1 kilo, which is masses, absolutely loads. I got Hilda, my dog, here. Hilda's going to help with the unpacking. If not, she's just going to walk around. I'm going to trip over her many times. There you go. Right. We got this big Amazon box, which we're going to tip out. And then there's another box inside there. So let's get rid of this box, but put this away somewhere, keep it, you're going to need it. So inside here should be your Geeetech A20 3D printer. Now it's not too difficult to assemble this, but just make sure you take it apart, or unbox it quite methodically. You need to keep everything. Right, there's 3 bits of paper here. They're all pretty important, hang on to them. That's your installation, that's basically instructions for building it. Now I'll do a video taking you through all of these steps. These instructions are okay, that's probably the best I can say about them, but it's fairly methodical, fairly precise. There's about a dozen different parts. So don't lose them, keep them there. So, we got some pretty good foam packing. Power lead. They give you a free mouse mat, so you can keep that. There's a collection of little bits here. Each one of these bags is labelled and numbered, so keep them together till you've got the instructions ready. But it's got all the tools you need to build it and all the fitments. There's a little bit of filament there, that's what we print with. Some cable ties and a scraper. You'll use those when you are printing. A small bag of nuts and bolts, and also inside that, you can't quite see it, is the SD card. Now that's important. It's got some design vectors and some software on it that we're going to need. So that's number 3. Now it's looking good. So that is the frame. That rises up and down, backwards and that way. So that's your X-axis and your Z-axis are on that frame. I'm just going to put that there. That all feels pretty good. Feels nice and solid anyway. It's a metal frame, it's quite good. You can look up a printer online. There's not a lot of information on it, but it's a nice little printer to start out on. So, remember the order these things come out in, because it's all going to have to go back in that order. And then this plate here, which is your printing plate. I'm just going to lay that down there. So that's your printing plate. And I've just noticed in the box It's a little wheel there. Now that is, I think that's come off one of these little knobs down here, which is for adjusting the level of the plate. Very, very important. This is the heated plate that you print onto, and the very, very first thing you do after you've assembled it is going to be to adjust that. So that's obviously not, I don't think that's supposed to be off like that. So I'll screw that back on. It should be fairly easy, but keep an eye out for little parts like that. So that's it, the box is empty. It's just a foam base on the bottom. So I'm going to put all my packing back in, and I'm going to try and put it back in the order it came, so that when I go to assemble this thing and we return to normal, you guys are back in college, we can organize either you shipping these things back or we collect them. I don't know. Let's deal with that problem when we get to it. But for now, all the parts of the printer are here. So later on, so that assembles something like that. I'll do a little demo. I'll assemble it, probably do a time lapse maybe, probably a bit more sensible. And that would be that. We should be good to go. So that's your package. Tune in for the next installment. See you guys later.